Apple Valley faces its first serious test since week 1 when the Sun Devils take on Mojave River League challenger Serrano. Coach Matt Rohrbaugh's defending MRL champions remain number 1 in Division 5 rankings. Serrano carries a 3-game winning streak and number 4 ranking in Division 6 into Newton-T-Bass Stadium. Comparative scores favor the Diamondbacks, who beat Silverado 26-20 back in Week 3. Apple Valley opened the season with a 10-point win over the Hawks, who scored 42 points against the Sun Devils. Apple Valley junior linebacker Jesse Griggs leads the Sun Devils in tackles and leads all Mojave River League tacklers in tackles for a loss.
Hi, I'm Jesse Griggs, number 42, outside linebacker for the Apple Valley Sun Devils.
Leading tackler!
Yes, sir, leading tackler.
Did you feel to start the year that you had to fill somebody else's shoes?
No, sir. I just felt comfortable. I know who I am. I know my game. The last linebackers, they were great, but that's not me. I have a completely different game. So I just wanted to come in, be myself, and bring the pain.
One Sun Devils streak that ended in the lopsided win at Burroughs, Makenzie Lopez streak of 24 consecutive extra point attempts. The senior kicker had 1 blocked and another miss into gusting winds at Ridgecrest.
With every added point after touchdown, does that increase pressure on you, or does it make it easier?
It gets easier after the first couple. So the first couple are kind of hard, kind of tough, and the after is just kind of fun.
When did the girls' soccer standout decide she wanted to play football?
My sophomore year, I thought it would be really fun to try something new because I always played soccer, so just went and tried it out and ended up working out in my favor.
Oak Hills opens week 2 of MRL play, hosting Burroughs Thursday. The Bulldogs are ranked 5th in Division 4. The Adelanto versus Victor Valley battle is the marquee matchup in the Desert Sky League this week. Adelanto falls to number 6 in Division 13 rankings following their 16-12 loss to Silverado. Silverado tries for 2 Desert Sky League wins in a row, hosting Barstow. The Granite Hills 34-30 victory over Victor Valley boosts the Cougars to number 5 in Division 13 rankings. The Cougars have a bye this week. Let's go to Valew Quality Truck Bodies action highlights of the Victor Valley homecoming game, Granite Hills against the Jackrabbits. The Cougars stage first and second half come from behind rallies to overtake the Jackrabbits. Tayshawn Brown from a yard out with what proves to be the game-winning touchdown. Granite Hills then holds off Victor Valley's last-ditch effort, clinching the win with the Gabe Telez pass interception with 23 seconds to go in the game. Victor Valley jumps out to a 14-0 lead, scoring on their first 2 possessions. Opening drive of the game, quarterback Latu Liavi keeps and carries for a first down to the 9, gain of 18. Next play, Nahasi Moala gets outside and up the sidelines. The 9-yard touchdown run, 1 minute and 40 seconds into the Jackrabbits homecoming game. Victor Valley hops on top, 7-0. Latu Liavas explodes through a host of Cougars defenders and dashes in from 11 yards out, and the Jackrabbits have a 14-0 lead at the midway mark in the first quarter. This play marks a switch in momentum. Rabbits quarterback Latu Liavi left the game with a serious knee injury on the play prior, and on this play, Granite Hills recovers a fumble. The Cougars stage a 60-yard scoring drive, capped off with the Feliciano Fernandez touchdown pass to Alex Gonzalez from 7 yards out. The Cougars then tie the score on this 56-yard scoring play. The Feliciano Hernandez pass hauled in by Zach Milliken, who races to the end zone. It is 14-14, 4 minutes into the second quarter. The home team, Jackrabbits, regain the lead when the snap from center sails through the Cougars punter's hands, and the punter is tackled in the end zone for a safety. 16-14, Victor Valley, just over 3 minutes before halftime. The Jackrabbits extend their lead and appear to have fully regained momentum on the Nahasi Moala run from 5 yards out. 90 seconds remain in the second quarter. Granite Hills retaliates, scoring with 5 seconds before halftime. Zach Milliken, Feliciano Hernandez, third TD pass of the night. Teams enter the Raymore Stadium locker rooms with Victor Valley's lead trimmed to 2, 23-21. First, Rabbits series, third quarter. Angelo Guy knocks the ball loose and is picked up by Tayshaun Brown, who runs it in from 50 yards out as the major swings in momentum mount. Granite Hills coach Alex Gonzalez sees his Cougars go back up on top, 27-23. But Victor Valley blocks the extra point attempt. If onlookers think the turnover and 50-yard defensive touchdown demoralizes the Rabbits and dooms Victor Valley, first-year coach John Stewart knows different. The Jackrabbits' next play from scrimmage, Nahasi Moala cuts outside and outflanks the Cougars' secondary, carrying 53 yards for his third touchdown of the game. Nahasi Moala, 5'9", 195-pound senior, he will finish with 178 yards rushing. The Daniel Vasquez kick puts Victor Valley back up by 3, 30-27. And the Jackrabbits faithful applaud the efforts of their team on the newly resurfaced Raymore Stadium arena. Granite Hills demonstrates their tenacity, sustaining a lengthy, time-consuming scoring drive that culminates in Tayshaun Brown plowing into the end zone from 1 yard out. 14th rushing touchdown on the year for the returning All-Desert Sky League running back. Tayshaun Brown is listed at 5'8", 180. He has just scored what proves to be the game-winning touchdown. The extra point kick is good, and we have seen the end of scoring on the night with 5:45 yet to play in the third quarter. It is 34-30 Cougars. The Jackrabbits keep comeback hopes alive with a huge and heroic goal line stand, denying Granite Hills entry into the end zone on a first and goal series at the 2 late in the game. The Cougars think they have scored a clinching touchdown on this pass completion in the end zone, but the receiver is called for pushing off. Offensive pass interference. Victor Valley has it back after a missed field goal with under a minute left to play. The Gabe Tellez pass interception seals the victory. And Granite Hills has its 6th win of the season. The final, Cougars 34, Jackrabbits 30. Just as the Cougars get a last series interception by Gabe Tellez to seal the win over the Jackrabbits, on an almost identical play, the Victor Valley College Rams get this last series interception to end the game for all practical points and purposes in VVC's 62-7 blowout of Santa Monica. The Rams are idle this weekend before opening conference play at Mount San Jac, October 13th.
This online sports report presented by Valew Quality Truck Bodies. Family owned and operated since 1954. Valew manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Valew Quality Truck Bodies, supporting teams, schools, and athletes throughout the Victor Valley.